Bienvenidos a Terra, chicos, ¿cómo están?
Stepped in what?
You didn't step in anything, Kristin.
Not yet.
Oh my God, you are so crazy.
I am.
First of all, you guys are probably one of the hottest couples on this show right now. And you've got some of the, oh yes.
We know.
What does it feel like to be with Jag on this show?
Oh, God, it's a dream.
Yes?
It's my dream come true.
Oh my God, and how do you feel about being with this one?
Come on.
Drink a little water, cool down, please.
Come on. That makes me laugh.
Now that last name, Cockburn, we gotta talk about that. How did you guys react when you read the script and you found out that was going to be your character's last name?
Oh man, that was the clincher for me. Rip Cockburn.
Don't say clincher, okay?
That was it. I didn't even need to read the script. I'm in.
And I just read the word rip, and I was in.
Kristin, you have some of the best lines on the show. The Lord giveth, but he taketh away. You like to manipulate that Bible. Tell us a little bit more about that.
I think what's so fun about her is that she really uses everything in the name of the Lord, and that makes her free to say, you know, you suck, but in a nicer way. And I think that's kind of the myth about Southern women, is that we go into the kill, but in a nice way, and we do. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, when you look at Bobby's work, you look at Still Magnolias, First Wife Club, Soap Dish, you see the greatest characters saying the most insane things. I always think of Olympia Dukakis in Still Magnolias, and she says, "If you can't say something nice, come sit by me." That kind of says the whole thing, and that's what makes Carlene is so fun, you know.
Yeah. Were the girls that you grew up with in the South just like some of these ladies?
Well, I grew up definitely in this world a little bit, and I also was involved in pageant world.
Really?
And I think kind of sums it up. There was a girl, TP, that's all, I'll just use her initials, when we were in the Miss Oklahoma pageant and they announced the top 10. I was the 10th. I was sweating it out. I didn't think I'd got in there. And in Oklahoma, we have more girls in the pageant than they do in Miss America. We have 75.
Whoa.
So I was praying I got in there, and right before swimsuit, she was number 9. Right before swimsuit, she said, "Did you gain a little weight?" And I said, "Well, they told me to. They said to." So I think, you know, I've learned from the best. Let's just say.
Oh, Lord.
I've learned from the best.
No pun intended.
Oh, Lord, help us all.
You're like our token Latina on this show.
I'm the token minority.
Yes. Was the role intended to be Latina? Can you tell us more about that?
It's funny because I was just telling her about that. No, the role was originally written as Heather Sappington.
Okay.
And so I auditioned thinking, A, I'll never get this in a million years, and B, I can't pull off Southern to save my life.
Okay.
Got it, changed it to Latina, and then we just threw around last names, and I liked Heather Cruz because it, reminds of people of Penelope.
Okay. Now, your character knows all the little chismes around town, all the gossip, and she seems very manipulative. Is she very two-faced?
Cricket Caruth Riley would say that Heather is very two-faced.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't say you were two-faced. I would say she was 12.
I would say Heather is flexible.
Okay.
With
I
her
would also
friendships.
say Heather is flexible.
Where exactly?
Okay, Heather's single.
Okay. And
So
ready
she's
to
got
mingle?
to, she's got to do whatever she has to do to get along.
Yes, keep that business going.
That's
you know?
right.
And your character is, well, she's married to a man who's dabbling with other gentlemen.
Oh, he does more than dabble, sir. Cricket Caruth Riley is married to Blake Riley,
Okay.
her loving husband who is gay,
Oh,
but not out. So
Okay.
he's not gay.
he's not.
He is, and they have to deal with that. That's a secret that she knows,
Oh,
but
she
she
does.
can't share with the rest because it could destroy their position in society, because the society they live in is extremely judgmental, mostly because it's made up of people just like her.
Gotcha. Now, you've worked in Hedwig, and did that help you prepare for this type of role?
You know what? I will tell you exactly why it did help me prepare for this role, because what's fascinating about these women is that they are essentially, at their core, drag queens.
Why did you say that?
I'll tell you why. They get up in the
Little
morning.
bit.
They get up in the morning and they put on the hair and they
Everything.
put on the makeup and the nails and the dress and the girdle and the shoes
And the lashes
and they
the nails,
become
everything.
the persona they've created for themselves for the world to see. And then they go home and they take it all off, and who knows who they are. And that's the same thing as a drag queen. I mean, it's just another form of drag, right? Meeting those fabulous drag queens back then inspired me.